Good morning, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you all to this special occasion. Today, we are here to explore a fascinating topic, innovations in public systems, with a particular focus on an example from Karnataka. I am honored to be presenting this session. My name is Prof. K. Vijana Rao, and I have had the privilege of serving as the Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University and currently serve as the Honorary Director of the SEA Group of Institutions in Bangalore. This conference is organized by the SEA College of Engineering and Technology here in K.R. Puram, Bangalore. We are gathered on April 9th and 10th, 2026, for the International Conference on Emerging Trends in Green Engineering, Business Excellence, and Applied Sciences. Over the next few minutes, I will give you an overview of how innovative approaches are transforming public systems, with insights from Karnataka. So, let's begin our journey into this exciting subject. So, what exactly are innovations? Well, they are new concepts, fresh knowledge, and the development of products, services, and processes that add value to the marketplace. But it's important to understand that innovation isn't just about having a single idea. It's a process, a journey that takes an idea from its inception all the way to making a real impact. The Innovation and Incubation Center of the Ministry of Education, or IIC of MOE, defines innovation as a systematic effort to foster a creative culture. It involves translating new ideas, research, and concepts into tangible products or services. The ultimate goal is to develop solutions that are market-ready and can truly make a difference. As we explore this concept, keep in mind that innovation is about more than just creativity. It's about turning those creative ideas into real-world applications that provide value and drive progress. This understanding will help us see how innovation fits into the broader picture of development and growth. Let's take a closer look at the Indian Patents Act of 1970 and its definition of innovation. According to this act, innovation is understood as a new product or process that involves an inventive step and is capable of industrial application. Now, there are three key elements to this definition. First, it must be a new product or process, which we often refer to as having novelty. This means it shouldn't be something already known or used before. Second, it must involve an inventive step, something non-obvious and not just a straightforward modification or improvement over existing technology, also known as prior art. And third, it has to be capable of industrial application, meaning it can be made or used in some kind of industry. Now, linking this to broader ideas, Joseph Schumpeter, a renowned economist from the early 20th century, contributed significantly to our understanding of innovation. He saw innovation as a driving force behind economic development. Schumpeter identified 5 types of innovation that lead to what he called creative destruction, what we now often refer to as disruptive technology. These 5 types include the introduction of new products or services, new methods of production, new markets, new sources of supply, and new organizational structures or reorganization. Each of these sparks change and progress, pushing industries forward and transforming economies. So, when we think about innovation in the context of patents and economic growth, it's about more than just new ideas. It's about how these ideas fundamentally reshape industries and markets, creating opportunities and challenges alike. Now, let's talk about what public systems are. Essentially, these are the services owned and managed by government bodies, such as government departments, autonomous agencies, and specially created institutions. Their primary role is to serve the citizens of the country by providing essential services. These services can include a wide range of sectors like education, health, transport, and even tax and compliance-related services. They also cover other basic and common services that people rely on daily. When we categorize these services, we often think of general services that impact everyday life, infrastructure and utilities like water, electricity, and roads, and administrative services that keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. The key idea here is that these public systems are fundamental to supporting the social and economic fabric of the country. They ensure that essential needs are met, infrastructure is maintained, and citizens can access the services they require for their well-being and development. Connecting this to the overall theme, public systems are the backbone of a functioning society, enabling progress and stability. Let's explore why public systems need to be innovative. The state has a fundamental obligation to provide essential services such as education, healthcare, food supplies, and basic infrastructure like roads. These are vital for the well-being and development of society. Additionally, the state plays a central role in economic activity, encompassing sectors like agriculture, industry, and services, including financial services. Because of this, the state is a key player in shaping economic growth and stability. The state also acts as the agency responsible for ensuring the continuity of services that citizens rely on daily. Whether it's healthcare or transportation, maintaining these services is crucial for societal stability. Moreover, under Article 21 of the Constitution, the state has a constitutional duty to guarantee the right to life with dignity. This means ensuring that citizens have access to basic needs and quality of life. Transparency, accountability, and public trust are core principles that the state must uphold in all its dealings. These are essential for legitimacy and effective governance. Now, here's an important point. Innovation provides the opportunity for the state to become a change agent. It can drive economic, social, and cultural transformation, leading to better outcomes for everyone. Finally, when we talk about innovation in public systems, we're referring to the emergence of new or improved products and services, better methods of delivery, and more efficient ways of providing public services. All these improvements help create a more responsive and effective government that meets the evolving needs of its citizens. Let's look at some key examples at the Government of India level that highlight the effective use of digital initiatives. First, there's Aadhaar, which is one of the biggest digital identity projects undertaken by UIDAI, the Unique Identification Authority of India. So far, they've generated over 144 crore Aadhaar cards, providing a robust and unique ID for a vast population. Moving on to the Direct Benefit Transfer, or DBT mechanism, this scheme has revolutionized how subsidies and benefits reach citizens. It has facilitated a total transfer of over 50.21 lakh crore rupees directly into the bank accounts of beneficiaries. This not only reduces leakages, but also ensures transparency. In terms of volume, there have been nearly 600 crore transactions under DBT, across more than 350 different schemes. That's a huge scale of digital financial activity aimed at improving governance and welfare delivery. And speaking of financial transactions, RTGS and NEFT are crucial components of India's electronic funds transfer system. They operate 24/7 without any upper limit, allowing for quick and secure transfer of funds at any time, which is essential for a modern, cashless economy. All these examples highlight how digital infrastructure at the government level is transforming India's public services, making them more efficient, transparent, and accessible for everyone. FASTag is a mechanism that has really revolutionized toll payments on our highways. It allows for seamless transactions, so drivers no longer need to stop and pay cash at toll booths. Instead, the payment is automated, making travel smoother and reducing congestion. Now, there's a new offering called Pay as Much as You Use, which essentially means you pay only for the tolls you actually cross, making it more fair and flexible for users. As of January 2026, around 12 crore FASTags have been issued across the country. And what's impressive is that about 98% of toll collections are now happening through this digital mechanism, highlighting its widespread adoption and success. Switching gears to electricity, net metering allows households to connect their solar panels or other renewable sources to the grid. This means they can generate their own power and even sell excess electricity back to the grid, promoting cleaner energy and empowering consumers. Lastly, the DigiLocker platform has expanded to include the Academic Bank of Credits and the National Career Service, among others. This digital ecosystem help students and job seekers access and share their educational and professional credentials easily, making processes more transparent and efficient. All these innovations tie into the broader theme of digital transformation, making services more accessible, efficient, and user-friendly for everyone. Let's take a closer look at some notable examples from the state of Karnataka in the agricultural sector. First, there's the Organics and Millets Hub, located at Hebel, Bangalore, near the University of Agricultural Sciences. This is designed as a single-window system that functions both as a knowledge center and a marketplace, helping farmers and consumers connect more efficiently. Next, the Vasidhamrutha scheme aims to promote sustainable farming by focusing on protecting soil health, managing water resources effectively, and encouraging climate-smart agricultural practices. It's a comprehensive approach to ensure long-term farm productivity and environmental health. Karnataka has also introduced farmers' call centers powered by AI, which serve as interactive help desks. These centers provide real-time information to farmers, addressing their queries quickly and supporting them with timely advice. Additionally, the state is working on establishing Rita malls through MSIL. These are dedicated outlets that offer quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and other essential agricultural inputs, making procurement easier and more reliable for farmers. There's also the Smart Anavani system, an automated chatbot designed to handle grievances related to civil supplies. This digital tool simplifies communication and ensures farmers and consumers can report issues conveniently. Karnataka has implemented an organic certification system to promote organic farming and ensure quality standards are met, boosting consumer confidence and farmer credibility. Another innovative practice is soilless culture, particularly hydroponics, which conserves water and reduces disease risks. This soilless cultivation method is gaining traction as a sustainable alternative to traditional farming. All these initiatives collectively highlight the state's commitment to advancing sustainable, technology-driven agriculture, a key part of our overall theme of transforming rural livelihoods through innovation. Today, I want to talk about some of the key initiatives we've undertaken to promote sustainable development and improve the lives of our communities. First, we are establishing birth control training centers in Bangalore and Bidar. These centers are essential to promote family planning awareness and help control population growth, which is vital for our overall development goals. Next, we are implementing Matsya Darsinis, or fishery development projects, to boost our fisheries sector. This not only supports local fishermen, but also contributes to the economy and food security. We are also working on the computerization of all primary agricultural cooperative societies, or PACS, across Karnataka. This move aims to streamline operations, improve transparency, and make services more accessible to our farmers. Another important step is replacing open canal irrigation systems with pressurized piped networks. This method provides a direct and efficient water supply to the fields, reducing water wastage and ensuring better crop yields. Finally, we are encouraging the formation of water user societies within villages to protect and manage local tanks. These societies help ensure sustainable water use and maintenance, fostering community ownership and responsibility. All these initiatives connect to our broader goal of sustainable development, resource efficiency, and empowering local communities for a better future. In the education sector, we're making significant strides to enhance learning opportunities and support for students. One of the key initiatives is the Digitalis Tutor Facility powered by AI, which aims to provide personalized, self-paced learning for school students from classes 8 to 12 in government schools across Karnataka. This platform is expected to benefit around 12.28 lakh students, helping them learn more effectively at their own pace. We're also implementing a ban on social media use for children below the age of 16 to promote safer online habits and ensure their focus remains on their studies and development. Another important step is the establishment of residential degree colleges, making higher education more accessible and convenient for students in various regions. Furthermore, we're working to elevate existing government engineering colleges into IIT-like institutions, starting with the University Visvesvaraya College of Engineering, or UVCE, to boost the quality of technical education. We're also setting up AI labs in government colleges, providing students with hands-on experience in emerging technologies. The K-Quest scheme is another vital initiative, aimed at skill development across students in ITIs and similar institutions, in collaboration with the Asian Development Bank, to upgrade skills and improve employment prospects. And lastly, we are launching Vidyarthi Indira canteens, which will provide nutritious, affordable food to students, ensuring they stay healthy and focused on their education. All these efforts are part of our broader goal to create a more inclusive, innovative, and supportive education ecosystem in Karnataka. Now, let's look at some of the key initiatives in the health sector. One important step is the distribution of insulin pens free of cost to children under 18 who are suffering from type I diabetes. This ensures that young patients have easier access to life-saving medication without the financial burden. Next, we've introduced home-based palliative care for patients with severe or terminal illnesses. This service allows patients to spend their final days with dignity and comfort, respecting their right to die with dignity. It's a compassionate approach that focuses on quality of life. We've also prioritized the digitalization of health records and the implementation of UPI-based payment systems across the state. This makes healthcare more accessible, efficient, and transparent for everyone, streamlining processes and reducing delays. Finally, to prevent cheating and ensure quality in reproductive health services, the government has established IVF centers directly. This reduces reliance on private or corporate hospitals, helping to maintain standards and protect patients. All these initiatives tie into our broader goal, making healthcare more accessible, compassionate, and trustworthy for all citizens. On this slide, we're focusing on key developments in the domain of infrastructure and urban development. First, we're establishing a flight training school, which will boost our local aviation skills and create new opportunities for aspiring pilots. Next, we're creating multimodal logistics hubs to streamline transportation and improve connectivity across different modes of transport. We're also setting up a vehicle scrapping facility, promoting eco-friendly disposal of old vehicles and supporting a sustainable environment. The Automotive Research Association will serve as a hub for innovation and testing in the automotive sector, fostering technological advancement. To further promote aviation, we're establishing an aerospace park, which will attract investments and encourage research in aerospace technologies. Additionally, the development of mega textile parks aims to strengthen our textile industry by providing integrated infrastructure for production and export. We're also focusing on constructing bridges to improve connectivity and facilitate smoother movement of goods and people. To ensure consistency and efficiency, there will be uniformity in the designs and estimates of government buildings, which will help in cost control and aesthetic coherence. A significant technological advancement is the creation of a battery energy storage system, or BESS. This mechanism allows us to store excess electrical energy generated from renewable sources like solar and wind, making our energy supply more reliable and sustainable. It's a high-end technology that supports our green energy goals. Lastly, we're establishing an incubation center for startups, which will nurture innovation, support entrepreneurs, and foster the growth of new businesses. All these initiatives are interconnected, contributing to a robust, sustainable, and modern infrastructure system that aligns with our overall development vision. Let's take a closer look at slide 13. Here, we're talking about designing a comprehensive mobility plan for Bangalore, or BLR. The goal is to create a sustainable, multimodal transport network that helps reduce both congestion and emissions. Essentially, we're aiming for a system that integrates different modes of transport, like buses, metro, cycling, and walking, to make travel more efficient and eco-friendly. One of the major initiatives is the construction of what we call long tunnel roads, which could extend up to 20 kilometers. These tunnels are meant to ease traffic congestion significantly by providing alternative routes beneath the city, helping to alleviate surface-level traffic jams during peak hours. Additionally, we're focusing on urban greenery through the development of Miyawaki parks in select regions. These parks are inspired by the work of Japanese botanist Dr. Akira Miyawaki. The idea is to create ultra-dense, fast-growing native microforests that boost biodiversity within urban centers. Not only do these parks enhance the ecological health of the city, but they also offer residents green spaces for recreation and relaxation. So, in the context of our overall theme, making Bangalore a more sustainable and livable city, these initiatives directly contribute by improving mobility and increasing urban greenery. It's all about creating a balanced, environmentally conscious urban environment that benefits everyone. Now, let's move on to some important initiatives under planning and rural development. First, we have the scheme aimed at redressing regional imbalances and promoting rural development. The goal here is to ensure balanced growth across different areas, reducing disparities and uplifting rural communities. Next is the eJanma portal, which is a significant step towards digitization. This portal records all births and deaths electronically, making the process more efficient and transparent. It's also linked with hospitals, enabling seamless data sharing and reducing paperwork. We also have the concept of knowledge parks. These are collaborative spaces where academia and industry come together to foster research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Think of them as hubs that encourage new ideas and technological advancements, benefiting both local communities and the broader economy. Moving on, the Pragathi Patha scheme focuses on improving the rural road network. Started in 2024-25, this is a major initiative aimed at better connectivity, which is crucial for rural development, access to markets, healthcare, and education. Lastly, there's the Anantha scheme, which aims to establish solar microgrids in every Grama Panchayat. The plan is to generate about 4,000 megawatts annually through solar energy, promoting sustainable development and energy independence in rural areas. All these initiatives collectively contribute to a comprehensive strategy for balanced growth, technological advancement, and sustainable development in our rural regions. Hi Ajenos, hi Hamenos, hi Kannadanos, hi Bhashaenos, hi Sanskritianos, hi Arenos, hi Paryatanenos, hi Koinos, hi Burhavaenos, hi Danaenos, hi Kaenos, hi Liganos, hi Kayenos, hi Mahatmapuraenos, hi Kadamenos, hi Uthaenos, hi Dahaenos, hi Harinos, hi Subsaenos, hi Pahalaenos, hi Hamenos, hi Vibhinaenos, hi Kaenos, hi Kataenos, hi Haenos, hi Takianos, hi Hamadeanos, hi Kalaenos, hi Dupoenos, hi Kaenos, hi Plachatenos, hi Hoinos, hi Sakeanos, hi Inenos, hi Kaenos, hi Madhyamenos, hi Saenos, hi Hamenos, hi Upneanos, hi Parampadawenos, hi Arenos, hi Saskatikenos, hi Vidasatenos, hi Koinos, hi Naenos, hi Pirhienos, hi Takenos, hi Pahuchateanos, hi Harinos, hi Iskeanos, hi Alavaenos, hi Hamenos, hi Janapdaenos, hi Sangamenos, hi Kaenos, hi Bhienos, hi Kadaenos, hi Dahaenos, hi Harenos, hi Takianos, hi Janapadaenos, hi Sansktitienos, hi Kaenos, hi Santaksharenos, hi Odaenos, hi Ptachatenos, hi Hoenos, hi Sakeanos, hi Satenos, hi Hedaenos, hi Hamenos, hi Prasidhenos, hi Kavioinos, hi Odenos, hi Lakekoinos, hi Kienos, hi Denginenos, hi Tesviroinos, hi Odenos, hi Chotienos, hi Kahanioinos, hi Walienos, hi Katabeanos, hi Ptakashatenos, hi Kudaenos, hi Dahaenos, hi Haenos, hi Isseanos, hi Naenos, hi Pirhienos, hi Koinos, hi Hamadienos, hi Sahityakenos, hi Tadahadenos, hi Kaenos, hi Badeanos, hi Maeanos, hi Janeanos, hi Kaenos, hi Avasadenos, hi Miltaenos, hi Herenos, hi Iskeanos, hi Satenos, hi Hedaenos, hi Benjadaenos, hi Vishwakoshenos, hi Odenos, hi Atishatanundaenos, hi Dulitaenos, hi Sahityarenos, hi Jessianos, hi Mahitmapuraenos, hi Pustakoinos, hi Kaenos, hi Ptakashanenos, hi Bhidenos, hi Kiaenos, hi Dahaenos, hi Herenos. Hi taki anos, hi vibhinna anos, hi samudayo anos, hi kaenos, hi gyan anos, hi od anos, hi samman anos, hi barhe anos. Hi hum anos, hi bhi anos, hi upni anos, hi swatantat anos, hi sangdam anos, hi kaenos, hi vid anos, hi naikoinos, hi kianos heroic, hi kahanioinos, hi pachat anos, hi cut anos, hi dahaenos, hi haenos, hi takianos, hi yuvawenos, hi maenos, hi deshabhaktianos, hi kianos, hi bhavnaenos, hi jagditanos, hi hoinos, hi paryatananos, hi koinos, hi burhavaenos, hi danaenos, hi kaenos, hi lianos. Hi hum anos, hi paryatan anos, hi kaenos, hi vyavastit anos, hi prashikshan anos, hi bhi anos, hi cut anos, hi dahe anos, hi haenos, hi taki anos, hi paryatak anos, hi behatat anos, hi anubhav anos, hi cut anos, hi sake anos. Hi masudu anos, hi me anos, hi Karnataka anos, hi exahibishan anos, hi uthadati anos. Hikianos, his tapnainos, hikianos, hi gaianos, hi haenos, hi jainos, hi dagianos, hikianos, hi sasktatikanos, hi odanos, hi paryatananos, hi sambandhianos, hi gutavidioinos, hi kaenos, hi samanvayanos, hi kataenos, hi haenos, hi sathanos, hi hidanos. Hi mahatma anos, hi gadhianos, hi kaenos, hi dodaenos, hi walianos, hi stanoinos, hi pudaenos, hi smatakanos, his tapatanos, hi kiranos, hi gutanos, hi herinos, hi takianos, hi unkianos, hi mahantaenos, hi kaenos, hi smutaranos, hi hotaenos, hi dahaenos. Hi inanos, hi subhianos, hi priasoanos, hi kaenos, hi luxuranos, hi herinos, hi hamadianos, hi sanskditianos, hi kalainos, hi odanos, hi paryatananos, hi koinos, hindi hinainos, hi sidpanos, hi santakshitanos, hi kutnainos, hi bulkianos, hi vishwanos, hi studanos, hi pudanos, hi ptustutanos, hi kutnainos. Hi takianos, hi karnatakanos, hi kianos, hi samdidhanos, hi vitasatanos, hi pudianos, hi duniaenos, hi maenos, hi pahachananos, hi sakeanos. Let's now look at some important strategies for ecology and the environment. First, we are planning to reduce man-animal conflict. This is crucial because as human populations expand, conflicts with wildlife increase, and finding ways to mitigate this is essential for both human safety and conservation. Next, we have the demonstration and protection of the Grassland Conservation Reserve. Protecting these grasslands helps preserve unique ecosystems and the species that depend on them. It also contributes to maintaining ecological balance. We are also establishing a Nature Interpretation Center. This center will serve as an educational hub, helping people understand the importance of nature and fostering a sense of environmental responsibility. Furthermore, we're setting up biodiversity parks in various states at suitable locations. These parks will showcase the rich diversity of flora and fauna, promoting awareness and conservation efforts. Finally, we're establishing air quality measurement stations. Monitoring air quality is vital for health and environmental management. Based on the data collected, we can take follow-up actions to improve air quality, ensuring cleaner air for everyone. All these initiatives tie back to our overall goal: sustainable development and environmental preservation for a healthier future. Let's now look at some of the key initiatives in IT, BT, and digitalization. One of the major programs is the Plug and Play LEAP Labs, part of the LEAP initiative, which stands for Local Economy Acceleration Program. This Rs 1,000 crore project is designed to significantly boost innovation and foster a vibrant startup culture across the region. Another important area is electronics. The ESDM scheme, which stands for Electronic System Design and Manufacturing, aims to promote the development of global electronics manufacturing facilities here. This will help position Bengaluru as a major hub for electronics innovation and production. We are also establishing the Bengaluru Robotics and AI Innovation Zone, or BRAINS, which will serve as a focal point for robotics and AI research, encouraging collaboration and cutting-edge development. Alongside this, a Center for Human Genetics is in the works to advance medical research and personalized healthcare. In the realm of quantum technology, we have a quantum roadmap that charts the way for developing quantum computing and related technologies. This is crucial for staying at the forefront of global innovation. On the digital front, Land records and asset management are being digitized through GIS-based systems, making processes more transparent and accessible. We're also establishing a new decision support system, or DSS, which will integrate data from Qtumba, Fruits, our unified beneficiary information system, and Boomi to streamline decision-making. Moving towards a paperless future, property registration is being digitized through a platform called digital e-stamping, simplifying and speeding up property transactions. For the film and entertainment industry, we're creating a data analytics center called Cinemitra, which will facilitate permissions and promote growth in the cine sector. Finally, to preserve and digitalize our cultural heritage, we've launched the digital Drishya Karnataka Vedike, which will digitize photographs and videos of government events and activities. All these initiatives collectively showcase our commitment to transforming Bengaluru into a smart, innovative, and digitally empowered city. Let's now look at some of the social security and welfare initiatives that form the backbone of our support system. We have established permanent structures for Anganwadi centers, which are essential for early childhood development and maternal health. One notable program is the Matrupurna scheme, which provides hot-cooked meals to pregnant and lactating women, ensuring they receive proper nutrition during critical phases. In addition, we've launched new residential schools specifically for SC, SD, and BC communities to promote inclusive education and better opportunities. To improve the hostel food system and its delivery, we've constituted dedicated mess committees that work towards enhancing the quality and efficiency of meal services. Furthermore, we've taken steps to promote the development of minority and tribal communities by establishing the Buddhist Development Corporation and the Karnataka Adivasi Development Corporation. These organizations aim to address their unique needs and foster their socioeconomic growth. We also recognize the importance of skill development, which is why interest-free accommodation is being provided to engineering graduates undergoing AI training at reputed institutes like IIITs, NITs, and IIMs. For meritorious students, we've introduced a laptop scheme to support their academic pursuits and digital learning. Moving to housing, the Nama Main or Our House scheme focuses on providing house sites to people, helping to secure their basic shelter needs. Lastly, the Anna Bhagya program is a flagship initiative designed to ensure food security for BPL families, with plans to convert the existing Anna Vani system into an AI-based mechanism for better efficiency and reach. All these efforts are interconnected and reflect our broader commitment to social security, inclusive growth, and improving the quality of life for all citizens. Next, let's look at some initiatives aimed at supporting our labor force and streamlining government processes. First, we've established Shramika Vasati schools for laborers. These are residential schools designed to provide training and skill development right on site, making it easier for workers to upgrade their skills without having to leave their jobs or homes. This system is especially beneficial for unorganized workers, many of whom may not have access to formal education or training opportunities. Moving on, we have the Kayaka Bhagya scheme, which is focused on creating an online employment exchange center. This platform is meant to connect unorganized workers, including gig workers, directly with job opportunities. It's a significant step towards formalizing informal work and providing these workers with better employment prospects and social security. Finally, we're also implementing a blockchain network for our e-government procurement systems. This ensures transparency, security, and efficiency in government transactions and procurement processes. By leveraging blockchain technology, we reduce the risk of corruption and enhance trust in government dealings. Together, these initiatives reflect our broader goal of empowering workers and making government services more transparent and accessible. Let's take a look at some interesting examples of schemes implemented by different states across the country. First, in Andhra Pradesh, they've introduced the Village Secretariat system, which aims to bring governance closer to the people by establishing local administrative units at the village level. This helps in better service delivery and governance at the grassroots. Next, also in Andhra Pradesh, there's the concept of a family doctor. This initiative focuses on providing primary health care by assigning family doctors to communities, ensuring personalized and continuous medical care. Moving on, Andhra Pradesh has also provided tabs to school students for online classes. This is a significant step towards bridging the digital divide and ensuring that students can access quality education regardless of their location. In Kerala, there's a comprehensive scheme that offers complete fee reimbursement for students joining government and aided institutions. This makes higher education more accessible to students from all economic backgrounds. Bihar has introduced SCORE, which stands for Student Credit and Opportunity for Rehabilitation and Empowerment. It's a scheme designed to support students financially and academically, helping them achieve their potential. Maharashtra and Telangana are leveraging technology in irrigation through geotagging and remote sensing. This helps in efficient water management, monitoring irrigation infrastructure, and reducing wastage. Chhattisgarh has implemented a cashless village initiative called Palmer, promoting digital payments and financial inclusion at the grassroots level. Rajasthan has launched solar urja lamps, promoting renewable energy and providing affordable, sustainable lighting solutions to rural households. Lastly, in Uttar Pradesh, they've adopted automated facial recognition technology at the Kumbh Mela. This innovative approach enhances security and crowd management during large gatherings. All these examples showcase how different states are creatively leveraging technology and policy innovations to improve governance and public service delivery, aligning with our overall theme of transformative state initiatives. So, as we come to the conclusion, what stands out is that across all these innovations, the common thread is the use of ICT tools. These technologies are really about enhancing efficiency and providing better service to society. It's important to remember that public systems aren't driven by profit. Their main goal is to improve service delivery and meet the needs of the people. I'm also pleased to note that many state governments are continually innovating, coming up with new methods, schemes, and organizational structures to better serve the public. This proactive approach is encouraging because it shows a commitment to progress and adaptation. Our responsibility, then, is to ensure that this progress doesn't stop here, but keeps improving further and further. And we also have a vital role played by civil society, through mechanisms that help raise concerns, point out loopholes, and guide authorities toward corrective actions. This collaboration between government and civil society is crucial for sustainable improvement. In essence, the message is clear. Continuous innovation, combined with active civil engagement, is key to building more effective and responsive public systems.